Who is ranked 1 through 4 in the total revenue? You know what I'm saying?
Ohio State, Texas, Alabama, Michigan, and number 5 is Georgia.
Okay. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm not accusing anybody of anything, but I'm just making people aware how ironic this is and what is this really about?
It's about money.
Is it about the money or is it about the kids?
It's about the money.
It's about the money.
It's always about the money.
And when you have 5 out of the top 10 schools coming out of the SEC, that's basically guaranteeing them a bid.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
basically guaranteeing them a bid into the college football playoffs. So that's what that's about. Because had Alabama not been in here, there would be no SEC representatives. You know?
Oh, you're sure right.
There would be no one from the SEC in this playoff. So they have basically purchased a guaranteed bid through their fundraiser and how much money they make for the NCAA.
How much money they make for the conference
and
for their individual. Anytime they play in a bowl game, they make money for their whole conference.
Yeah.
And for their specific school.
Yep, exactly. Exactly. So SEC was not going to be without.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
And you can really say it's 2 SEC teams.
Well,
Texas will be in that next year.
Yeah, for sure. But there, I gotta speak, specifically to this year because Texas is a Big 12 school currently.
Right now.
Right. So
but Texas it's number 2 in revenue.
And this is only speculation, but it's very ironic.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
It's very ironic, and especially with Michigan being number 1. Old Florida State strength of schedule was only 55. Michigan was 51. You know what I'm saying?
That's not speculation. That's the truth. Big money rules the world.
That's all it is.
I mean,
hey, I'm just saying. I don't want to get a label on the
even in South Dallas at these illegal gambling games. You know what they say? Big money beat little money.
Yeah,
if you go in a gambling game and I got $200 and you got $1,500, I might win all your money up down to about $300. But then the odds change. You win all your money back.
Yeah.
Plus my little $300. Yeah. Now you got $1,800.
Yeah.
Because the odds is going to change because you got more money. You can outlast them. And big money money rules the world.
Absolutely.
So for anybody to think it's not about money, they don't know much about the world.
Yeah, so I'm just like, man, y'all quit with all the
quarterback
high.
Just say we trying to make the most money for the
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But just say ACC has punched their ticket because they got 5 out of the top 10 revenue-generating schools in college football, period. Yeah. Right? And leave it at that. And we'll be like, okay, we understand. But don't come talking about Florida State and what's going on with them, and what they're not doing, because every opportunity they had to step on the field and beat an opponent, that's exactly what they did. So that's what sports is about.
It's about competition.
What's the point of having an underdog if you know who's gonna win the game? What's the point? Like all these upset stories and things like that. The Cinderellas in March Madness, like. None of those teams should be in March Madness if they voted that way. It would be nothing but, Power 5 conference schools, and we would never know about the St. Belt, Bonneviers, or whatever it's called, and all the other smaller schools. And, don't get me started, man. But I think it's atrocious what the NCAA did. I've lost respect completely. I have no interest in watching this Alabama and Michigan. I got no interest in watching that game.
That's not going to be.
We've seen that before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What we haven't seen is a dominant Florida State defense on the field. Y'all got to watch these kids, man. A lot of y'all talking and never even watched the game, like straight up. They got a wide receiver 6'7". They got a wide receiver 6'4", formerly Michigan State basketball player. On the other side, this really cold named Keon Coleman will be a top NFL draft pick. They got 2 NFL-ready running backs. They got one of the most dominant defenses, very talented defense on the other side of the ball. So y'all keep preaching defense wins games. You brought up Trent Dilfer earlier. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, how did he win the Super Bowl?
Joe Flacco also. That's both of the Ravens winning quarterbacks.
How they win them Super Bowl?
Defense.
That defense.
Defense.
So y'all can say all y'all want, man. Florida State is a legitimate contender. So when they go out here and beat Georgia, I don't want to hear nothing.
I mean,
Y'all
people
got some splaining to do.
People gonna get mad when I say it, but we ain't gonna just leave Joe Flacco and Trent Dilfer out there by themselves.
Yeah.
There's some more quarterbacks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It's a lot of them.
We're gonna throw Terry Bradshaw in there too. Terry Bradshaw's a horrible quarterback, man. He had a good defense and good receiver. We're gonna throw Terry Bradshaw in there too. He got 4. And I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this, huh?
They wasn't passing like that though, huh?
Hey, but he still wasn't. Even in his era, he was horrible. Go look it up. Go look at his numbers against other quarterbacks in his era.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, so so that's just the way it is, man.
You put me on game by a lot. I ain't know that. I ain't know that
Yeah.
at all. I thought Terry was all right.
Oh, hey,
But
go
evidently not.
check the numbers against other quarterbacks of his era.
Yeah.
And I give you another one. Joe Namath, he was another horrible quarterback.
Are you serious?
Man, yeah. These guys, see, people get popularity mixed up with skills. Go look at Joe Namath's numbers against other quarterbacks of his era. Horrible.
Yeah.
Bart Starr, horrible. Terry Bradshaw, horrible. Just
funny.
so they're not the only one. We're not gonna leave them hanging out there by
We
themselves.
beat you up too bad.
And I know somebody gonna say, "Oh, Terry Bradshaw can quarterback. You better go check the numbers."
Yeah.
Because I was sitting there watching the games, and everything he did was he throw the ball up, his receiver would go take it from the defensive back.
Lynn Swan.
Yeah, Lynn Swan and Jefferson. See, this is what people don't know. Roy Jefferson.
Yeah.
He had better numbers than Lynn Swan, man.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You're right.
He had more catches, more yards, more touchdowns, everything. But what Lynn Swan did, here we go again. He caught the touchdowns in the Super Bowl.
Big
So that
moment.
made like his career was better, but it wasn't. Go look up the numbers.
Yeah,
Roy
it's crazy.
Jefferson got way better numbers than Lynn Swan.
That is crazy.
Yeah. See, and that's why, an old man like me, we was sitting there watching the game. So that's why it's hard for the people to tell me, oh, he was this good, he was that good. I was like, I couldn't tell when I was looking. Me and my homeboy, we laugh all the time about that. But anyway.
He had a better mouthpiece. He was more likable.
Oh, yeah.
Them
Oh, yeah.
skills wasn't as on point. Moving on. Word on the street. Shohei might be going to the Dodgers, might not be. But he was there visiting with the Dodgers, and I don't see how he doesn't end up in a Dodger blue jersey.
Does baseball don't have no cap, do they?
No.
They got
I mean,
kind of, sort of,
kind of, sort of, but no.
but not really.
Yeah.
Okay, so well, he might go to the Dodgers.
Yeah, I believe he will.
Yeah, because the Dodgers
They spend money.
and the Yankees got the most money.
Yeah, that Dodgers spend money.
Yeah,
No doubt.
yeah.
And he's in he already knows he'll be going like 30 minutes south or north, one of them, something like that.
Oh yeah.
To L.A., to the Dodgers. He's already in L.A. with the Angels, but it's kind of depressing. It would have been cool to have him here in Texas.
and then
we already got a championship.
And then when these guys,
Still the World Series
yeah,
champions, baby.
and then when these guys start to go from team to team and start asking for all this money, because up until now, I thought Shohei was perfect, but now he want all this money. But they bring it up. Oh, he missed the last 25 games. He left the team.
Oh, they been
blah
saying
blah
all
blah.
that?
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
since he want the money.
wow.
Yeah, they've been
of
bringing up.
course,
I was like,
of
I thought Shohei was a perfect guy, but
If they talking about that, they ain't got nothing else to say then.
yeah, well, they got to make up something. They said that what did he miss the last 35
They
games?
doing something to bring
And then
the
they
value
said
down,
that
trying
he
to.
had,
It is what it is. Y'all gonna pay him $600.
he left the team he wasn't even with the team during his injury or something.
Yeah.
They bringing up stuff like that now, and I'm like, now that
How
he
much you
wants
think
to-
he'll make? How much money do you think he will get paid? I think he'll get paid north of $600 million.
I think he'll get paid north of 400.
North of 400?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they said I heard something today saying, I don't know if this is just sportscasters talking, but I heard something about $600 million.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he'll be north of $600 million.
Oh, 600.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
what
well,
I'm saying.
yeah, but because I was like 600 million.
Yeah.
How long he gonna play?
I think he'll be north of $600 million.
Probably
because
will.
of his ability, his value. Like, he's not just a pitcher. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Babe Ruth was a pitcher, right? But he hit the ball very well. Shohei Ohtani is an ace. He's a number one pitcher. He is probably, at least 20 teams' best pitcher, right?
Yeah.
and their best hitter.
Yeah.
So you got to pay him that way.
But this is the thing. Okay, if you pay him all that money, are you gonna pitch him every what do they pitch about every 6 games?
5, 6 games. Yep.
Yeah. So are you gonna pitch him every 6 games and then play him every day also?
Yeah, that's what he's doing right now.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I've been saying for $600 million.
Yeah, he's been DHing. He ain't been in the field.
Oh yeah, no.
Wouldn't do that to him. But DHing, yeah, he'll DH every day. That's a bat in your lineup that you know is going to be extremely productive. The chance of scoring a run right now, or however many people in front of him on base.
That's a lot of money, man.
And that's 2 sides of the ball. He gets to negotiate a player's contract and a pitcher's contract in one contract. And he gets to play at a high level.
He gets to, because you got to take out the playing because they're only hitting and pitching.
But it's, you're going to DH.
Yeah. So I'm going to devalue a little bit because you ain't in the field.
You're right.
But you are pitching.
But his offensive production, though.
Yeah. Oh, but your offensive, but $600 million?
Yes. Yes, huh? The man can swing it. You know what I'm saysaying? And these kids.
I'm going to say okay.
Guys, yeah. And he's fast. The guy can run at the same time. Like he's fast. He's all around 5'2" ball player.
Oh yeah, I heard all about him. I even saw him, but that's a lot of money, man. $600 million.
Yeah, well, if he was in Saudi Arabia, he'd be getting $1.6 billion.
Yeah.
So it's relative.
A-Rod got that big money. Cause when A-Rod got $250 million, that was like $600 million is now.
Yeah, you right. You're right.
Because of A-Rod got that.
What?
I was like, what?
$250 million?
Yeah.
But then I always tell people, man, like 1 year later, David Beckham got the same amount of money for A-Rod that A-Rod got for the LA Galaxy, but in a 5-year deal. A-Rod's deal was 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
So Beckham came over here getting $50 million a year. But moving on. Zaay Green watch. Ooh, let's see. Zay played against the UNT Eagles today. Aren't they the Eagles? I believe they're the Eagles.
Yeah. North Texas State?
No, Texas, yeah.
They the Mean Green, whatever the Mean Green.
Yeah, Mean Green, yep.
Is that an Eagle?
Are they the Mean Green? Is that what they are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I know the football team is the North Texas State Mean Green.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Well, yeah, so they played against, and that is the University of Arkansas Pine Bluff. Zaay Green, I got to watch her play against SMU on, what was that, Tuesday night?
Okay.
And, or Monday night, I'm sorry. That was on Monday night. Last night was Tuesday night. And she went off, right? I didn't know much about SMU's women's team, but Zaay went off. And they beat SMU 78-76. The game wasn't that close. It only ended up 78-76 because all them fouls they do in the last however many minutes, you know, and that press defense and all that good stuff. But, Zaay went off for 23 points, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds in that game. So right now, and I talk about Zaay Green because she is my homie's niece, and I've been knowing her since she was a toddler walking around like baby, crawling, you know, since she was born. And, she's just fun to watch. She's a WNBA prospect. Her mother played for Sam, Stephen F. Austin out in Nacogdoches. And back when the women's team was special. And, she's just going to be fun to watch, a fun prospect to watch. She was a McDonald's All-American out of Duncanville, and she just had a crazy journey. Went Tennessee, Texas A&M, had to battle a couple of injuries, and now she's loving life at University of Arkansas Pine Bluff and carrying that team, and it's a lot of fun to watch. She got skills.
Oh, she's at Pine Bluff.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you got 2 cousins at Pine Bluff.
Oh, yeah? Who's at Pine Bluff, too?
Victor Dupree and Vivica Dupree.
Oh, straight up?
And you got a cousin that just graduated in May.
Wow. That's crazy.
Valencia.
Yeah. From Pine Bluff?
Yeah, Valencia's from Pine Bluff. And I want to get them HBCUs a shout out, man.
Yeah.
Because, I ain't trying to put a business in the street, but she's just graduated from Pine Bluff in May, and she already making a C note a year.
Wow, that's beautiful.
She already working, making over a C note, well in excess of a C note. If anybody don't know what a C note is, that's 100,000.
Man,
You know, just graduated in May already. You know, so you know, don't sleep on them HBCUs.
No, you can't.
And all that was and then she actually got a brother and a sister. That's her sister is a junior, her brother's a freshman.
Nice.
And they already in the leadership program, and they both got an internship for this summer, and they are projected to do the same thing she did.
What's up.
Come up out of college making over a C note a year at 21, 22 years old.
Gotta love that.
Gotta love that. So we might have to get Zaay hooked up with because they run in Pine Bluff.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. I'm not saying that they're running Pine Bluff, but they actually are the fourth generation from their mother's side of the family
to go to Pine Bluff. Oh, that's very cool. That's very cool. I love that.
So that's good to hear.
Yeah, it
that you know that she's at Pine Bluff and they gave SMU the business.
She balling. SMU the business. Yeah,
that's wonderful.
Yeah,
and I just want to tell my people like this. I ain't got nothing against nobody, but I just like people that look like me.
Yeah,
I try to support people that look like me.
Yeah,
I mean, and that's throughout the world. People love people that look like them.
Yeah,
and support people look like them.
No doubt about
so
that.
I'm just like the rest of the world. Don't y'all start saying, "Oh, he said something." No.
Yeah.
No.
Ain't none of that. We all good.
No, we all good.
Yeah, at the same time, yes, absolutely.
I love everybody, but you know,
I love what Zaay doing on the court. So she went out to UNT today. They lost by 73 to 66, but she went for 18 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists in this game.
Okay.
You know? Okay. But she's 3 times this year she's been named SWAC Player of the Week. She was 2 weeks consecutive. Last week and this week she's SWAC Player of the Week. So y'all look out for her, man. She's got a very bright future, man.
Zaay, I'm gonna come see you.
Zaay, she is skilled.
I am going to come because you're Pine Bluff. Yeah. You my people now. I don't even know you, Zaay, but I'm gonna have to hook up with you, with your dad and you, and get you hooked up with my niece and my nephew.
Yeah, that's nothing. Yeah. That's nothing. But keep balling out there, Zaay. Moving on. Boxing news. So Ryan Garcia fought this past weekend, right, against Oscar Duarte.
Yeah.
Okay, and he beat him. And this is the Ryan's first fight under Derek's tutelage. So Derek James is now training Ryan Garcia, right? After Ryan took that loss to Tank with that body shot, Ryan came here to train with Derek, and now lives in Dallas currently while he's training and everything.
I like Ryan Garcia.
I do too.
He got some skills, man.
He's quick, man.
He just couldn't take. Tank just
That's
no
and he was in a very different place and a different situation at that time. He didn't train properly. But he's been dedicated. Since he's been here with Derek.
I don't know if he's ready for Tank though.
I think more training, just about 6, 8 months. Because
I don't know who is ready for Tank. I really don't.
But you know how hard it is when you're learning a new style and learning something new.
Oh yeah,
it's like relearning. So breaking those old habits. As soon as that relearn don't feel right, or that new learning doesn't feel right, you resort
back to what you know.
Old habit, So breaking those tendencies and things like those things he was doing in his fight that he hadn't been taught, And Derek was like, you could hear him in the corner saying like, quit that, shoulder roll. You ain't, Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? Type deal. And he was just. But once he trusted what Derek was telling him, he started taking over that fight, and ultimately he knocked him out. Right, he hit him with a left hook.
Oh yeah,
and
his skills never
real wobbly.
Really, Garcia's skills never. I mean, he got good hands.
Yeah,
he looks like a boxer. He got good hands and all that, but all that's well and good, but like I said, I still don't know if he'd be ready for Tank.
Yeah, I agree with you.
All that's well and good. Like they say, all that's well and good till you get hit. And Tank hits like no other. And Tank hits like no other. So, Ryan, I like you. I'm pulling for you, but
Yeah.
Beat up on some other people before you try tank again. I mean, get your 3-4 wins before you want to try tank again.
Really hone your skills and understand what you're doing with Derek. Derek gonna get you right. You know what I'm saying? I believe. So really get that down, trust it, you know what I'm saying, and stick to it. And once you really got it down packed, you know, because Tank been training with his training for a long time. So he knows what he's doing. He's got confidence and conviction in what he's doing. And you got to have that same confidence in what you're doing. So once you get to that point, it's going to take a little bit, you know. Go, you know, hopefully that fight is still available and you guys can do it again if that's something that you want to do. But congratulations on the W, man. This weekend we got a pretty big fight. Regis Prograis versus Devin Haney. And Regis is out of Houston, and he's a champion at the 140-pound weight class. So Devin Haney's trying to go out there and get that belt from him and do what he do. So we shall see. I hope
Haney.
I hope Haney gets hit smooth in his mouth because I think he should have lost that last fight. I thought he lost that fight to Lomachenko, personally.
Yeah, but Haney can fight though. I don't know much about this other guy.
I'm not saying he can't.
No. He did look like he lost that other fight.
Yeah.
To me, both of you. But I'm just saying, I think he can get this guy though. I saw this other guy before.
Yeah.
But I have you can't always judge off one time.
Yeah,
might have been young or whatever.
I think Haney is a lot more technical and a better boxer than Regis is. You know, from what I've seen in Regis, and I've watched a couple of his fights.
And I'm gonna tell you this: after Bud Crawford and Spence, I'm just leery to say who's gonna win.
Yeah, no doubt.
I mean,
speaking of Bud, Haney is one of them snack boys. So,
beware. How long he been with the snacks?
He been with them snacks for longer than Bud.
Oh, longer than Bud. Oh, okay. Well, he'd had his peak, but I think Bud just got with them snacks, man. Because I'm gonna tell you this:
he did.
Bud did not. Man, Bud looked good. I thought Bud had skills, but I ain't never seen him beat up nobody like that.
Nobody like that. Nobody ever. I agree with you 100%.
And he sucked everything that Spence tried to throw. He sucked it down like it was Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
He didn't even phase it.
Didn't phase him.
And he just came back and gave him the business. I was like, oh my God.
This is a different animal that we
he looked different than I ever saw him before.
And he was coming into the fight, everybody knew he was a smaller fighter. But in that fight, he looked like he
looked like a bigger guy.
Yeah.
Stronger guy.
Yep.
More skilled guy.
Yep.
He looked just like on a different level from Earl Spence.
And he was, because he was on that snack. But just letting you know, Haney's on that snack too.
Oh, he on that snack.
Beware that snack, Prograis. I hope you keep your belt, Mike. Hope you keep your belt. But I believe that is the last subject. And I ain't bring no tech talk to talk about today. I did not do it. You know, Jonas is not here today. He'll be back with us. This is episode season 8.5, episode 1. So when Jonas come back, we will officially be in season 9.
Okay.
So until then, we'll be in 8.5 mode, but it is a new season. It is a new season, you know. Please, you know, go out there, like, share, subscribe to the channel. We appreciate y'all, man. We'll be back next week talking about whatever it is going on in the sports, man, and in the city. But appreciate y'all today. We'll see y'all next week, sometime around noonish.
At the same time, noonish is... We be on time every time, Noonish.
Peace.